Welcome everybody back to the YOLO VODs channel. In today's stream, we continue playing more Violet. We're going to have a lot of Pokemon Violet content still going up until maybe the 15th through the 18th, maybe even longer if you guys do continue enjoying this content. Today, we finish up our battle with Cassiopeia. Last stream, we finished all the Team Star bases and unlocked it. We had to wait a little while, so I did some more prep for the 7-star battles, which we're going to be using a perfect Azumarill for. So we were getting all that ready. I show you guys where you can buy the battle items, where you can buy all the EV items. If you want to just use money to EV train, there's also items there in those shops. It's all in one location, which is really nice. You don't have to travel to several different locations to find what you're looking for. We do, like I said, we beat the game. Honestly, the last battle wasn't too bad. The story is a little tragic, and you'll notice the last little bit of the credits will be muted, but that's because it's copyright music, so it is what it is. But I hope you guys do enjoy, and I think I might even leave a timestamp underneath muted for copyright where you guys can skip that portion to continue the last bit of the stream. So I hope you guys do enjoy this VOD. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the main channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Welcome everybody back to the stream. We're going to be playing some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We've been waiting to do this. I guess we're playing Pokemon Violet. We've been waiting to finally beat our rival. I wasn't able to stream Monday because I had a really bad headache. Tuesday, the reason why I wasn't able to stream is because I had to go on a job with my dad, which was a whole situation in and of itself that I won't even get into because that would take too long. But yeah, let's just say that we didn't get home till like 6 something. I think 6 something. Then we had to eat and everything. And I was like, yeah, by that time, I'm not going to be able to stream and get the stuff we're going to get done. But we're back. We're back on the horse. I'll have to get the video up for the VODs channel tomorrow because I had to work on my Christmas list that apparently wasn't good enough for my mom. Don't know what's up with that, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're back and we're better than ever, and I'm so ready to get back on the horse. We got to be ready by the 15th, which is in 8 days. Plenty of time. I did a lot of off-camera prep with the team because we're not going to only be doing that. We're also going to be doing the Ace tournament. I got to figure out how exactly to unlock that and everything, and we may have to go around and catch every single Pokemon, which really isn't going to be that bad because apparently you can just like glitch the catching by going into the battle, escaping from it, and then recatching it. I don't think the evolutions will be too bad for stuff we can't catch out in the wild, but we'll have to see with that. And they're back, of course. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Again, I don't think we'll have any struggle. I made sure all my Pokemon were high enough level. They're all perfect EV IVs. I got all the like kinks worked out on how I'm going to do that going forward. I still need to do the Azumarill for the 7-star Charizard raids, but that honestly shouldn't take that long to do. I mean, I say that, I don't know. We still have to get him to level 100, but once we unlock 5 and 6 stars, then we'll basically have at least some set of level 100 Pokemon. So leveling up won't be that bad because we can just start farming those big raids. And they give so much stuff that it's not even going to be like having how we're doing it now with only getting large candies. We'll be able to get extra larges and we'll get way higher quantities with the higher level ones. Plus, with that, we'll be able to level our Pokemon up. And if we're just, even if we're just doing 5 stars, which are 7, I think level 75, that may be level 6s, are like, I think are 90. If we have perfect level Pokemon and we have the right typing, I really don't think it'll take too much longer. We'll see about that. I don't know. I think 7-star are more so the kind of raids where you have to have like perfect Pokemon. I think once we beat the Ace tournament, we should be able to check our IVs. That's what I'm hoping anyways. So then we can check those, make sure those are perfect. The ones that we need to get up, we can always just use bottle caps. which is money, but it's honestly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We can definitely get the money. And we can probably even just get it from raids. There's plenty of good ways to make good money, so I'm really not worried on that front. But yeah, let's get into actually opening the game and hoping that we don't have any audio issues. Wouldn't that just be grand if we didn't happen to have audio issues, right? What are the odds of that happening? Probably not very good, but you know, we can always hope. We can always hope. No audio issues, no audio issues, no audio issues, please no audio issues. And I think that's no audio issues. I hope on your end. I can at least hear the game, which sounds like a good sign, but could mean that your side can't hear it. I don't know. I'll show you what I've done off camera. So, the team that I'm taking to do the Ace tournament, I specifically did it for that. I'm not really worried about the Nemona fight. We have a 70 Tinkaton. I'll show the stats on everything. So, we got a 70 Tinkaton with Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough, Knock Off, Terra Blast. We've got our Dragapult because it was just one of our strongest Pokemon in our regular team. We've got a Garchomp with, I think we have a Muscle Band because I couldn't get the item that I wanted on him. Can't remember what it was. It may have been like a choice item and I just didn't want to be locked into one attack. So I have him with a Muscle Band, which boosts his physical moves. So he has Earthquake, Outrage, Stone Edge, Liquidation, and he's a Water Terra type. We have an Annihilate with Close Combat, Shadow Claw, U-Turn, and Final Gambit. We have our Skeledirge with Torch Song, Overheat, Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, and we have I think it's Leftovers because I couldn't get a Life Orb, and that has Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake, Crunch. This has a Choice Scarf, which basically means it can outspeed anything, but it's locked into one move. So it's not really too much of a big deal, because we can always just switch out in between Pokemon. It's basically just switching between Pokemon when we need to, depending on what the Pokemon are. We can pretty much figure out what they are by just looking at the teams that the trainers have, and they're normally always going to send out the same first Pokemon, that's just everything else that's different. And then from there I can basically, quote-unquote, suss out their strategy. But yeah, all the EVs, IVs, if you notice, are perfect. Well, not on this guy, but if you look at this one, this one, this one, and this one, they're all perfect. They're all built out with the perfect movesets, or at the very least, I hope, the best movesets I could put on them. Yeah, let me tell you, painful experience. I forgot to post the video, but I will post a video on Twitter tonight, and you can see my very first shiny Pokemon. I'll show it to you guys, but you'll see it on Twitter when I found it, because it was just random. I was looking for a Primeape with the right ability to get the Annihilate, because I kept getting ones with the wrong abilities, and I wanted to get one that was high level, but I didn't end up getting it, so I had to do a bunch of raids to get candies. Let's see. So if I go to my boxes, I'll show you guys. Where is he? Oh, here he is. If you notice, his color is not the same as on the little picture there, and he even has the shiny symbol. I honestly wasn't expecting it. Like I said, that Pokemon only spawns at night, and it just happened to be nighttime that I kept going back to try to find it. I don't know if they actually spawn at night, Primeapes, and that's why I stopped going to the same area, and I tried to figure out how to reset the time. It just ended up being that I just played for so long that it changed back to day, and I was eventually able to get the right one just at a lower level in a different area. But yeah, I literally just randomly ran into it, and then I was like, I gotta video this for Twitter. But I completely forgot I had the video when I meant to upload it, so I'll just do it tonight. But yeah, that is a shiny Lycanroc that I just happened to find. I think it's like, I don't even know what the odds are. I think it was like 1 in 4,000 odds of finding a shiny without a shiny charm. think it goes down to like 1300 if you have a shiny charm and you're doing like mass outbreaks. Something like that. But, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I honestly wasn't expecting to find any shinies in this game. Well, other than the fact that I want to get all the Paradox forms and their shinies using the sandwiches to boost my encounter rates. And then just going back and forth until you find it. Which, honestly, shouldn't be that bad. And you can always just save and then reset, too. So, you basically have a guaranteed chance of running into one. Okay, let's head over to the school now so we can actually do the important things. I can probably turn this up a bit for you guys. There we go, that's probably a little bit better. Okay, let's go over now. I always forget what the buttons are. I always mix up the menu and the map, because I've never had to use a map like this before. That doesn't necessarily matter. Okay. Let's teleport here. Like I said, I really don't think we'll have any issues with this battle. Let me look at what her Pokemon are. Let's see. Nimona battle. Here it is. Let's look at it. We disable ad blocker. We love that. Okay, here we go. Okay, Lycanroc. Lycanroc is a rock type, which means rock type. There we go. If we go over to here, we should be able to look up and see. Okay, rock. There we go, so fight grass, ground, steel, water. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be Garchomp's specialty, so we're gonna put him in the first slot. I think this is a team we'll take. I mean, if I'm looking at the boxes, is there anything I specifically want out of here? I have an Imperfect, Annihilate, a bunch of random Pokemon. Yeah, there's not really anything I particularly want, and all my Pokemon are basically level 70 other than my Dragapult, so yeah, I don't really see any point in grabbing any of these. So we'll just do this. I also finally figured out how to change my Rotom case, so if you notice when I go into the menu and then I exit, see I now have the Arceus Rotom case. Alright, it should be right... Where is this? Oh, here she is. Alright, here we go. Any second now. Ah, there you are, YOLO. You ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem to ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile. Man, they got everyone here. The stage is set. It's my all-out power versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on top. Okay. Here we go. Okay, yep, there's the Lycanroc, so we're gonna use ground, probably. Finally, the thing I've been waiting for. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna go with Earthquake. We don't need to Terrasilize this early in the game. Plus that Lycanroc's not a Terrasilize Pokemon anyways. Yeah, that's a one-shot. And we're faster, but we do have perfect speed, Ivy. So I think I can help you teach you type matchup. Can't talk? Okay, who's next? Goodra. Goodra. Let me see. Goodra is... Goodra's weaknesses are... Well, if I can find them. So they shouldn't have been that far down. Okay. Goodra is Ice Dragon Fairy. Alright, we should still one-shot it. I think we're also higher level. We're like level 70. Oh, that was worrying there for a second. We could Terrasilize, but again, I don't see any point. That Goodra's not bulky enough. I don't know what his EVs are, but it's not a super bulky one. Not that we're like the strongest Pokemon anyways. Orthworm. Okay, we got Orthworm next, who I think is just Steel. Let me see. Orthworm. Okay, Orthworm is... Fighting Ground Fire. Yep, we win this again. Yeah, honestly, Garchomp is so good. He could have probably just won this whole thing, honestly. He's way higher leveled, has perfect EVs, and his matchups aren't even that bad. It doesn't affect... Okay, good to know. I mean, I guess we could have switched out. Man, that's really annoying. Because I didn't realize it had that ability. It's all good. I'm not really worried about him getting knocked out. He's not the most bulky Garchomp of all time. Okay, Pawmot. Pawmot is Electric Fighting. Let's see, Pawmot. Pawmot. Ground Psychic Fairy. I'm honestly not too worried. I don't think he's gonna be faster. We have perfect EVs and speed. And he doesn't have an ability that won't let us use this move, so I'm not worried at all. Yeah, it's not like he has a Focus Sash or anything anyways. Okay. Dunsparce. Let's see, Dunsparce. Dunsparce is... I think it's just regular normal, so... Fighting. Switch. We'll send in Annihilate. He'll be locked to this move, but I really don't care. We could go Final Gambit just to be funny, but I think we'll just go with Close Combat. And if we need a fighting type for matchups, we'll just use him for that. We'll wait to Terrasilize till the last Pokemon, I guess, even though I'm not worried about us not one-shotting anyways. We're so fast, we won't get outsped, so I'm not really worried about that. Yay, Meowscarada. Now, what is good against Meowscarada? Meowscarada. Masquerada. Apologies. Meowscarada. Okay, so her weaknesses are Fighting, Flying, Poison Bug, Fire, Ice, Fairy. Oh, actually, no, we can still use... Yeah, we can use our Pokemon. So I know this is my last Pokemon. We're gonna fight with everything we've got. Yeah, Annihilate will outspeed it, so it doesn't matter. I don't see any reason we don't win this easily. It doesn't even matter if we're -1 in both defense and special defense. We're gonna one-shot it, so it really shouldn't matter. Yeah, this team has a lot of glaring weaknesses. Shine Blazingly Bright, my greatest treasure. Honestly, a ground fighting type would have been perfect. Or someone that can use ground and fighting and isn't locked into a move would have been easy to win this, other than against Orthworm, who apparently you can't use Earthquake against. Oh right, she's pure grass. Forgot about that. Well, that's honestly fine. Fire Flying Ice Poison Bug. Wow, we still almost one-shot her. I think we'll die. Wow, we are alive. How do you like my real hard hits? Man, it feels good to finally let loose. That tells you how bulky this Pokemon is if he survived -2. Yeah, bye-bye. I don't know, was Meowscarada actually... level 66, yeah, that's still 4 level deficits on this Pokemon, I think. Ours is level 70. Either way, very easy. Plus, we were way over-prepared for her anyways. This is for the Ace tournament and not even this. Didn't lose a single Pokemon. She gonna start crying? You did it! I was like, is she gonna cry or be elated? This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, YOLO. I mean, you knocked me flat. I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything Okay, laughing. Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? So much better, so much more fun than I ever knew. Ever even knew. Thanks for that incredible match. You beat me for real this time. Yeah, bros. Now, let's give ourselves a minute to have a quick break, YOLO. Before round 2. Which one should I bring out this time? Decisions. There it is. Yeah, I definitely over-prepared for that battle. That was just a joke. Alright, there's one part done. Now we gotta beat the other part. I forgot we live in a dorm and not at our house. Probably just go to the entrance hall. I don't particularly care about the quests inside the school. I assume all our Pokemon are healed up, but I don't know that for sure. Sup, YOLO? Oh gosh. Oh come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! Wow, crazy. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was no other than the director of UVA Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What? Well, my disguise was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been my giveaway. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you, YOLO. Your idea of Cassiopeia, the boss of Team Star, was me all along. Wait, really? It was him? Honest to goodness, what? When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. Wait, that doesn't seem... So, Master YOLO, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. For real? Wait, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing this now. Don't know if my Pokemon are healed. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will bring Operation Starfall to an end. What? Okay, now I'm more confused than ever. Okay, what's Clavel got going on? Hold up. Clavel battle. I just want to see what his Pokemon are. Bug and Dark. Well, I don't particularly have that. Let me see. Okay, Oranguru. Orangaroo. Alright, Orangaroo. Yeah, Bug and Dark. Huh. Look at my Pokemon, what do I have? Bug and Dark. I mean, I have U-turn on both of these, so that doesn't particularly count. Bug and Dark, so... I mean, I guess I'll just do my best normal move. Okay, what do I have? Yeah, I guess we'll just use Earthquake. I mean, his attacks would normally be super effective to us anyways, but I'm really not worried. We have a 10 level gap here. At least. Okay, Abmasnow. Abmasnow. Abomasnow. Okay, so Abomasnow. His weaknesses are... Fighting, Flying, Poison, Rock, Bug, Steel, Fire. Honestly, we can just keep our regular Pokemon, go for Stone Edge, and we'll be okay. I mean, unless we happen to have missed, which was unlikely. I don't know, is there a repercussion for that? Can't even remember what that one. Okay, Poltegeist. Poltegeist. Let's see. Poltegeist. Poltegeist's weaknesses are Ghost and Dark. Ghost and Dark. Yeah, we have Shadow Claw on this guy. Why not? I don't think we'll run anything that specifically needs fighting type against it anyways. Alright. Simple enough. I can't believe that was like immediate too, right after. Okay, Amoonguss. 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 See. Okay, so Amoonguss, his weaknesses are Flying, Fire, Psychic, Ice. Flying, Fire, Psychic, Ice. He does happen to know Ice Fang, so that'll work. I'm not really using Skeledirge because I know he's not going to be nearly as strong as these Pokemon, even though he is higher level. I'm not quite sure why Ice Fang just doesn't do that much, it doesn't feel like, I mean, I guess it's not got the craziest power, to be fair. He also doesn't have a Life Orb, which isn't the best. But, I mean, I guess he's not here for specifically just stomping. He's also kind of bulky, the way we have him built out. He's an Adamant Gyarados. I don't know what the Adamant one was supposed to have. I think I was gonna put a Life Orb on it, but maybe it was like a Choice Scarf or something that was supposed to be on it. Houndoom. I mean, either way, he only poisoned us, that's it. And we have Life Orb that heals it, so we basically have no repercussions. Okay, Houndoom. Houndoom's weaknesses are as follows. Fighting, Ground, Rock, Water. Is that his last Pokemon, or does he have more? No, he's got two more, Clovockle and Skeletor. No, Clovockle and Gyarados. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, Clovockle and Gyarados. Or whatever one of these Pokemon. Yeah, he would have Clovockle. Because she took Meowscarada and we have Skeletor. So he'll have a Clovockle and a Gyarados last. But he's got Houndoom now. Has Houndoom always been Dark Fire? Maybe he has. Okay, well, that does give us more options. It'd normally just be Ghost Dark if he was just Dark, I think. Okay, so we got Fighting Ground, Rock, Water. Yeah, we'll just swap out to Garchomp. We could have also Water Terra typed, but I think he'll probably just do that to his main Pokemon, or maybe Gyarados? I'm not quite sure. What Pokemon does have the Terra type on it? Doesn't particularly say. Yeah, I think Quavacle will have it. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, why not Earthquake? I mean, we don't need to Terra Liquidation. Okay, that was super easy. Okay, we've got Quavacle. Quavacle's weaknesses are... I mean Quaquaval. I always call it Quavacle, but it's Quaquaval. Is it a Quaquaval or something else? I'm really not sure. Flying Grass, Electric, Psychic, Fairy. Yeah, we'll just use Play Rough. I don't know if it'll one-shot it, though. Heh, to think I would Cassiopeia would be backed into a corner like this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he will Terrasilize this one and not his last Pokemon. I really don't know. Very well. It seems like I'm allowed to Terrasilize my Pokemon. Okay, well he is. Never mind. Well, I guess we should have Terrasilized. I don't think it'll matter. I mean, I guess it would have been nice to have the double boosted damage. But I don't know if Terrasilization makes you any more bulky, and if it just is a power boost and type change. I guess he is water, so it would be Grass Electric that would be good against him. Alright, this is his signature move. Wow, that is a surprisingly good amount of damage. Doesn't he get automatic crit on that? I think so. Alright, that should be him dead. Unless he gets it off. Okay, he got it off. Okay then, fair enough. Yeah, I think water is just specifically weak to Grass Electric, yeah. Okay. I shouldn't see any reason why we wouldn't outspeed with this guy since he's just naturally speedy. I don't know. Maybe Gyarados would be the best one for this. Oh, he does have Ice type there, which is going to be super effective, but we're bulky enough to take on that, especially considering we have a 10 level difference, I think. Okay, he actually took out one Pokemon. Yeah, that's like a 9 level difference if he was level 70. I think it's 13, actually. 12. 12 level difference there. Okay, how strong you have grown. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, we lost one Pokemon. I could have switched out very easily or put in a Pokemon that I knew was going to do a little bit more damage if I knew he was going to Terrasilize like that. Or if I would have just Terrasilized in the first place, we would have just one-shot him because it would have done double damage. And we basically had him one-shot. So yeah, if we would have Terrasilized, we would have lost Pokemon. But it doesn't matter. Well now, Master Yellow, it seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Crazy how that wasn't the case. The Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. The sorrow should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win, so I challenge you to battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have been to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve, but it turns out you're as strong as you are kind. If anyone had a chance at saving that poor kid, it is surely you. As an instructor, you're chancing to burden one of my students with such a task. Please, if you Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I came here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against our students, no less? What are you thinking? No, I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Those family excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Ahem, remember the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Yolo. You wrote a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no! Anything but that, I implore you! Great job, Director Clavel. Great job. I was like, that doesn't make sense. All this story just doesn't line up, and he didn't look evil either when he was battling. I guess we get to have our Pokemon. Okay, Cassiopeia. I don't want to be spoiled as to who it is, so I'll just keep my Pokemon in the same order, and we'll swap out accordingly. Alright, let's look at our map. Come to the academy in the dark of night for a battle against Cassiopeia in the schoolyard. Well, how exactly do you suppose we... I guess we can... Oh, I bet you I know what we can do. We'll go to our dorm, sleep till night, and then come back out. I think that'll trigger it. I hope. Let me go over to one of these terminals. Okay, I should be able to go to my room, I think. Art room, staff room, director's room, schoolyard, classroom 1A, your dorm room. Okay, let's hope we can sleep till night, because I don't think we should have to wait. Let me see. Please tell me this doesn't take us to the morning. If this actually takes us to the morning, I'm gonna be upset. Maybe if we do it again, it'll do it at night? What are the odds? Yeah, I'm gonna say that probably was a no, right? Now I'm starting to think we may have made this problem more difficult on ourselves. I guess we'll find out. Also, what is that very small Pokemon that was in the middle of the floor there? Did anyone else see that, or was that just me? Yeah, it's gotta be at night, huh? How exactly do you suppose we change the time of day? Let me see if I can look it up. How to change the time of day in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yada yada. Cool, so it seems like there is no way to change it from time of day. Cool, okay, so it doesn't seem as though there's any way to actually change it. Wow, now I'm starting to regret my decisions to go to sleep, because now it's gonna be the morning. Let me see. Map Pokedex profile? Yeah, so it just says sunny. This is probably morning time, not even like middle of the day. Apparently we have to wait like 30 minutes to actually get to fight this guy. Really? That is stupid. And also I'm really upset at myself for going to sleep because I thought that would just change the timer. Great. Okay, well, how exactly can we kill some time? We could go do some raids. I guess that would probably be the best way to change the timer, but I don't know. I don't see any good way to actually do it. That's kind of a stupid system, but I mean, whatever, I guess. That was really surprisingly easy. Like I said, if we had terastallized that last Pokemon knowing it was going to be his last one, I guess we'd already defeated Gyarados earlier. I guess I didn't realize we had. I would have just, maybe that's a Scarlet Violet, one of them's interchangeable. I would have literally just terastallized, but it's fine losing one Pokemon. I honestly don't care. Like I said, we were way overpowered for that. Can we just jump the wall here instead of going through the gate? I have a feeling there would be a barrier, but I honestly don't know. Okay, there is indeed a barrier. I lie. That's very interesting that this one's time-based. I was gonna say, the system's really trying to figure it out. I see. Okay, so you can just do that and it'll just set you outside. I guess that works. That's interesting. I guess it just must trick it into doing that sequence there. We could... Okay, chat. We can either... One, just go around doing raids to get candies. Or two, we can go and try to get a perfect Azumarill or Azumarill for the 7-star raids. Because I have one in my thing and I can get all the stuff for it. I don't know that it'll necessarily take me 30 minutes to do it all, but I can get probably most of it done. Which is what I'm really thinking. You know, I think that's what we're gonna do. Here. Let me look up what we need for this real quick. And then we'll get to that. So let me go here. I'll mute the tab. Let me find it. Okay, so let's see what we specifically need. Okay. Adamant Shell Bell. Okay, so we need Adamant Shell Bell. Ability Huge Power. Let me see, boxes. I have an Azumarill somewhere that I put in here that's perfect-ish. It's level 55. Let me check its summary. It does happen to have huge power. Okay, I don't care about the nature because we can just use mints. I want an adamant nature. Okay, we can go grab an adamant. I know where to find one. Okay, this is the boy. Let's move him over to our party. Easy. I'll show you guys my system on how I do this. So, if we need a mint for natures, all you have to do is go to... Let me find it. If you need battle items or a mint, the easiest place to go is Cascarafa. If you go to Cascarafa, and you go to this one, I believe there's one side that has the Delibird store, and the other side that has the Chansey store, that you can get the battle items, the mints, all those sorts of things, and like EV items there. So, I'll show you where these shops are. So one, first things first, we need to go down here. Always go to the wrong Poké Center. You want to go to this one over here that's near this big round area. And if you're over here, let me get up. Okay, so this side has the green, which is, I believe, your battle item with Chansey. It's battle items with Chansey? Yes. So if you go over here, this shop has... Yes, okay, so this has your EV items and your mints, and the other one, the Delibird shop, will have all your items. You'll get access to all the items that you need, like, duplicates of for multiple Pokemon here. Unless you just want to switch off a Pokemon. I mean, in my case, I need 2 life orbs for my Pokemon to be perfect, but I can't do it until I beat the game. But you can find all the mints here. You can find all the EVs if you happen to have a stockpile. But we need an adamant mint. So I believe it should be red. Yes, adamant mint is what we need here, because we want an adamant nature. If you guys didn't know, it's only 20k cash. It's really not that bad once you get to this stage of the game. Then what I do is I'll put this on it. So if I go into here, we already know it has the right ability, huge power. And we go over here, we'll go down. I've already used this mint several times, so it won't show up as a red. But if we go over here, there we go, adamant mint. I have a couple just from searching. These aren't actual ones that I purchased, but we'll put that on him. Yes, okay, perfect. Boom, there we go. Okay, so now, if we look at the summary of our Azumarill, it will have upped attack, lower special attack. Perfect. That's exactly what you want. You want it to have, I believe, a fairy Terra type. I could be wrong. I believe you do indeed want a fairy Terra type. If I'm wrong, I think you can switch out its Terra type. Yes, okay, you do want a fairy Terra type looking at it. Okay, so we want a fairy Terra type. We're looking for 252 HP and 252 attack EVs. I have a map somewhere that'll tell me where these HP EVs are. I know how to easily get some. Lechonks have HP, and you can find them in the first area. And then if you want attack, you can go over to the third area in the south. I believe where the rocks are, where you fight Cloth, and you can fight the Shinx there, and they give you one attack EV. So you put the special items that you need, the bands, which you can get from the Delibird shop, I believe is the Delibird shop. It may be the Chansey shop, and I just wasn't paying attention. It may be the Chansey shop. One of those two. Like I said, it's on the other side of the map from here. If you need to go there, one of them will have it, and they basically give you boosted EVs, and that means you need to defeat exactly 28 of those Pokemon to level it up. If you have 100% hit moves, then you can just do it by looking at your moves, but what I'll do is I'll pull up a calculator, and I'll just put 1, change it 2, 3, up until I get 28. And then you just check the summary to make sure you have it perfect, and then you switch off the item and which Pokemon you're going for. We need a Shell Bell. Let me see where we could... Let me see if we happen to have one. We can look. Let me see if we happen to have that. I don't know that we do, but I think you can just find it out in the wild. It's not that's not actually a bad one. I think you can even buy it here, if we go to the other side. Yeah, I don't happen to have one on me. We'll go for HP first, and luckily I happen to already have the HP band on me. So, it should be right here, Power Weight. An item to be held by a Pokemon holding this weight reduces the Pokemon's speed and battle, but allows its HP stat to grow more quickly. So this adds plus 8, so we're getting 9. 9 times 28 is 252, which is perfect. Okay, so we want to give this to a Pokemon, give it to her. So we're going to now go fight the Lechonks. We can check if the Delibird shop here happens to have a Shell Bell that we can already just purchase, because I don't really care about going out in the wild, and I have plenty enough money. I have like 300k, so money's not a problem, and I think I have some more stuff I could sell anyway. So here's the Delibird shop. It's literally right here. Okay, so if we go to Delibird Presents, we go to Battle Items. If you go here, here are all the battle items, but if you go to General Goods, here are the battle caps and all the stones, and here are all of these. So it is the Delibird shop that has these. We want a Shell Bell. Okay, so they have Soothe Bell, but they do not have a Shell Bell. I think that's for friendliness. Okay, let me check. I didn't see a Shell Bell in the other shop, but I'll quickly check just to make sure. It may just be because we haven't seen it yet in the wild. It won't give us a duplicate from the shop, although the other ones aren't technically items I have one of. So let me see if it's a late game item you need over here. Let me see. Then maybe like an after Ace tournament kind of thing. Looking at it, we went to the wrong shop, didn't we? Looking at it here, if we go back over, okay, let's see. If it doesn't happen to have it, it's perfectly fine. Okay, General Goods. We don't want that. Oops, sorry. Battle items. Okay, looking at it, Shell Bell. Okay, we're looking for, yeah, specifically Shell Bell. Okay, they do not have Shell Bell, which is fine. We can go find one out in the wild. Let me look where we can find a Shell Bell. Where to find... Okay, here we go. Change it to Shell Bell in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, so we're looking for Artisan. Okay, so we need to defeat a couple trainers in Artisan, so what we'll quickly do is we'll put him in the boxes here. We'll just put him right here. And then we'll head over to Artisan. Okay, so we're looking for Artisan. I don't know if I've done enough battles over there or not. We'll check first just to see how many more we need to do. We'll easily defeat the trainers over there. And then we'll get the Soothe Bell. Or rather, Shell Bell. Let me see, where is Artisan? Artisan. Somewhere around here. I have it. There we go. Okay, let's check real quick to see if we can already do this. If not, it's fine. Like I said, then all we really need is that and a couple moves. We'll need Belly Drum, Light Screen, and Helping Hand. Which shouldn't be too bad to get. Okay, let's check this first, and then we'll do the moves. So, if we're looking, let's see if we can't find that guy. The first method to obtain is along the road of Artisan, Horlick Grass, Gym Leader Brassius, after defeating 6 trainers in South Providence. You can speak the Pokemon League representative of the Pokemon Center in the area to receive a Shell Bell as a free reward. Okay, let's check the other... Let's check this one here. It's probably there. Apparently, it's just by defeating the League and not by Pokemon, so we should just very easily be able to grab this. Let's see. Okay, so he's not here. It says, the first and chiefest message of James Shelville is to battle Pokemon trainers along the road to Arzon home leader Brassus for beating 6 trainers in South Providence, Area 3. Oh, so we need to go to South Providence, Area 3, apparently. Interesting. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Let's go. South Providence, Area 3. I thought we had to go to Arzon. Never mind. Apparently I was wrong. I don't know what this article was saying. Okay. So apparently we need to go to South Providence Area 3, which is where you can fight the Shinx that I was talking about. Right here is where it is. So we'll go there and we'll check if we've defeated any trainers in the area. I don't think we did. When we were going through it the first time anyways. It'll be very easy to defeat them though. If it reaches night during our thing, I'll just head over there because I don't want to have to wait another cycle. Okay. Let's check with this guy and see how many battles we've actually done. If we haven't done any, that's perfectly fine. I can just do it real quick. Okay. 6 trainers, that's not too bad. We should very easily be able to find them. We're just make sure. Okay, we don't... Oops, sorry. I meant to change position. We'll move him to the front. We don't happen to have our Azumarill in our inventory. Perfect. Okay, we don't have our Azumarill in our inventory. Just had to make sure. Better to double check than be sorry and mess up his EVs and have to use berries. I might have berries to solve the problem anyways, but I don't want to have to worry about that. Okay. This should be a fairly straightforward battle here. Again, we have to do 6 of these in order to beat it, but they're all going to be really low level, so we'll just quickly get this out of the way. Boom, there we go. Okay, that one's done. Awesome. Okay, 1 trainer down, 5 more to go. Okay. See if we can't easily find these trainers. Here's another one. Battle me for I am mighty, of course. Okay, here we go. Number 2. We have to do these for a couple of the items that I've happened to needed so far. Luckily enough, I happened to find a Gimmighoul that'll give us some coins. Honestly, probably just resetting your timer using the day and night and just buying them from the shop is the easiest way to get a Guldango. Plus you can get a fairly high level one with Gimmighoul in like one of the higher areas, like a level 55 I think, in that bamboo forest. If you go to the grass area, which is like North Providence Area 1 I think, you can find the Gimmighoul in like the little courtyard thing with the broken brick walls where you normally find a bunch of Gimmighoul. You can actually find the chest forms and grab one there. It doesn't matter what level any of these are because I'm going to have at least one move that does damage. It honestly doesn't matter if we use a move that's not super effective either, because we'll just one-shot anyways because they're so low level. Yeah, that should be number 2 down. Okay, that's 2 of 6 down. Got a couple more to go. It's interesting that you can just find cloth out in the wilderness and it's not like steel iron treads. Also completely forgot to grab that Gimmighoul. We'll just get it when we come back. I hope this counts as one of the trainers in the area. I think it does because it's very nearby it. And we'll use Outrage. I guess it doesn't particularly matter, because it's just a one-shot anyways. Nah, we'll just keep it. I don't think this will make us confused because we'll just automatically use Outrage. Yeah, we'll just automatically use Outrage. That actually makes it a lot easier. But they have multiple Pokemon. I was gonna say, are we gonna actually end up getting confused from this? Of course. That's interesting. You couldn't run from a normal Pokemon battle anyways, but okay. I guess if you tried to switch out. Let's hope we don't get confused, because that's just more annoying than anything. I'm not really worried about dying here. Okay. That's Bonsly down. Oh, and I happen to be super effective too. Well, that works. Alright, that ought to have been it. I lost, I didn't see that coming at all. Easy, okay. Okay, that's number 3. Let me quickly grab this Gimmighoul before I forget. We already defeated that guy. I think there may be one trainer up here. I could be wrong. I know there's a couple trainers down there. Okay, there's no one up here. That's perfectly fine. We'll just drop on this unsuspecting victim. Okay, this is number 4. Well, he doesn't particularly look like he's in the best mood. Okay, should be easy enough. Boom, dead, bye-bye. Number 4 down. Okay. Got a couple more to go, but not too bad. I'm also glad you can climb walls. That is so huge of an ability. I'm glad we got that fairly early on. I'd say fairly early on. We skipped 2 Titans accidentally. Well, we probably should have already beaten those Titans by that point. We were just barely under-leveled for that Titan. And we were tight matchups and we still trashed him. I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could make a quote-unquote competitive build for our Skeledirge if we just changed some things up and changed his moves a bit. Hey, new kid, I know what's up around here. Let me take a look at your Pokemon for you. I think it's awesome you can already move relearner your Pokemon. I'm actually glad they have that built in. That is such a quality of life thing that you don't understand until you're trying to actually form out competitive Pokemon. I was gonna say, I don't know if he is considered as flying because he's swimming. I don't know. I wasn't sure. I mean, obviously, at a balloon, that'd be the case, but they don't really have items on them with trainer battles like that. With the NPCs. Yeah, okay, he doesn't have levitation. Perfect. I don't know if... I guess unless you're like Gyarados. I don't even know if Gyarados technically has levitate. Or levitation either. I guess it's like an inherent underlying secret ability of flying Pokemon to have levitate. Okay, that was number 5, I believe. I think it's maybe number 6. I was gonna say levitate, right? Or it doesn't even affect it. Okay, whatever. I'm not too affected here. I think I'll be okay. Alright, liquidation ought to do the trick. Bye-bye, buddy. Yeah, Starly, you never really stood a chance there, unfortunately. Is that it? You think? It's so interesting seeing this perspective in battle and not like the big battle ring now. I don't know, in a way I kind of miss it. In another way, I guess it's kind of interesting, but you can't move during the battles like in Arceus. Let me see, was that number 5 or 6? I hope it was number 6, so we can just be done with this. Oh, that was exactly 6. There you go. Boom, Shell Belt. Awesome. Okay. That's a Shell Bell down. So, if we're continuing on with what we need, We're already in an area where we could do HP, but I guess we could technically do attack. If we're already here, we'll just do attack. So we'll just bring him out. And we'll get him... his attack EVs. Okay, so... check summary, or not check summary, I want to change held item, and we want to put the attack one on, which is the power bracer. Boom, attack. Yes. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, we'll do this real quick. Let me get the calculator here. Okay, perfect. Calculator, boom. Awesome, okay. Here's number 1 of 28, here we go. Play Rough doesn't have a perfect attack rate, so I normally go for Pokemon moves that have perfect attack. Fortunately, this one doesn't happen to have very good moves. We should hit every single other move, I should think. Wow, okay, that is stupid, how unlucky we are. Is it now going to attack? And that's why you always use the calculator and don't go off of the moves unless you happen to have perfect hitting moves. Because in that case, we didn't happen to. If you need speed, you can also get Rookidis. And the Gulpins do technically give HP, but I just go for the Lechonks because they're way easier to find in that first area. We may even not stop using Play Rough because it's just annoying. Okay, that's number 2. If I'm checking anyways. Yeah, we missed twice, hit twice, that's 2. Sometimes I double check just to make sure that I'm on track with my calculations. I mean, you can always check summary just to make sure you didn't go over or under. I'd be more worried about going under than over. Okay, that's number 3. We'll just finish out the rest of the PP on these moves. This is kind of the tedious process, but it's honestly, it's not that bad. If you don't want to spend like several $100s and don't want to grind out stuff, it's just an easier way to do it. Perfect. That was number 4. Yeah, because we missed 2 and fought the other one, so that'd be 4, 8, 10. Yep. Okay, that was number 4. Perfect. Again, I'd be more worried about going over than under, but we're probably more likely to go under than over, so we can always check our summary to check the EVs. Normally, if you just run back and forth, it'll automatically bring back. You can also use the Yungoos. So Yungoos and the Shinx will both give you attack. So that's good. Normally the Shinx will run in packs, so you can get multiple ones in a small area. Number 6. Okay, he missed that one. We've already got 2 more. Right there, we got a Yungoos and a Shinx. So we can already plan out that path there. We can just go straight over to them, I think. Okay. There's a Yungoos. Boom, and then we'll be able to go after that Shinx. We're already on 7. Like I said, we'll probably stop using that move because it's not 100%, and we'll just start using the other ones. Okay, that's number 8. We're just way more play roughs than I normally do, especially considering it's a 90% accuracy move. We got plenty of PP on these actually, so we don't even need to use those. We have 30 in stock on water moves. So actually, yeah, that wouldn't have been a good idea to use play rough. We should have just used Aqua Jet in that, because that's 30 moves and you only need 28. So we'll know that for the HP ones. Okay, that was number 9. Now, number 10. Whoop! I'm almost accidentally running into things. I'm trying to avoid it, but go as fast as I can. Okay, that's number 10. Like I said, we're kind of just waiting out the time. With this, but I figured we might as well do something productive. And I needed to do this for the 7-star raids. Anyways. Okay, that's 12. Like I said, I don't know if IVs actually matter for this. If they do, I can just use bottle caps, and it's really not gonna be that much out of my pocket. I already have the money to do it now anyways if I wanted to bottle cap every single stat. Okay, there's 13. Yeah, there's so many of them here, you never are like struggling to find at least a Yungoos or a Shinx. Like I said, if you have to, just go out of the area, come back, they'll spawn in a pack, you can easily find them. Luckily, they happen to be spawning really well right now. I guess because it's the middle of the day and not nighttime. They may not spawn as well at night. I'm not exactly sure on that. There we go, 15. Kind of annoying they're not our top moves. I guess we could technically move them if we wanted to. But it's honestly not that annoying that it's not the top move. Okay. There we go, number 16. I'm honestly surprised I haven't ran into a shiny Shinx yet. Or like a Knackley or one of the Pokemon from here, considering how many times I've unloaded and reloaded in this space doing the EV stuff. I was surprised to have ran into that Lycanroc. It's funny because the day before that, maybe, I think it was, I looked up the shiny because I thought about putting Lycanroc on my team a while ago, so it may have been a little while before that. I think on stream I looked up its typing, or it may have been off stream and I thought about putting it on my team. And I looked at the shiny and I thought it was worse than the regular. I mean, maybe it's because I'm a red guy and not a blue guy. Not that I think the shiny is bad, I just prefer the red for the aesthetic of, I guess, that kind of mean look it has. I don't know. Again, I'm a red and black color scheme guy, so that's maybe also not saying a lot. Yeah, using 100% moves, way better decision. Okay. Let's see. Where can we find some more? Again, it should just be a simple switching out, switching back, and then everything will start respawning. A lot of rookie Ds around here. Okay, there we go, number 19. Man, sometimes I don't sit quite straight when I have this microphone on. Good neck crack. Also, just so you guys know, I'm gonna be trying to grow off this beard the next time I get my haircut. Normally I'll just get it shaved off when I do that. But this time I'm gonna see how thick it can get. I'm also hoping my mustache grows out enough to where I can do a handlebar mustache. I don't know if I've ever talked about wanting one, but I just think it's funny, so I'm gonna do it. So I was like, hell, I'm gonna grow out my beard. Can I potentially get a mustache? Like, why not? I thought I'd look like one of those steampunk people with like the top hat and then the curved mustache with a little bit of a beard. Normally there's just that little soul patch kind of thing that goes down a bit to a tip. Yeah, that's number 21. And 22. Only 6 more to go here on this front. I hope by the time we're finished with this, it'll be nighttime. Doesn't honestly look like the times move at all. It's kind of annoying it is on a timer and you can't change it. Though it is funny you can just re-trigger the next dens. Yeah, I guess Terra Den. By swapping the time. I don't know why they fixed that. I guess they just don't care. And honestly, I'm not complaining. Because being able to reset everything and not having to wait a day for dens is so nice. Because eventually you'll run out of the ones of the stars you want. And then it's like, I don't want to have to wait a whole nother day to be able to do more dens. I guess if you're doing a whole lot of them in one day. Okay, that's number 24. 1 more to go. We'll know we miscounted if it doesn't show it on the stats. We'll check 27 just to make sure we didn't go over. But I'm fairly certain we won't have gone over. I'm really not too worried. Perfect. That's number 25, and now let's find number 26. The rookie Ds are honestly even more prevalent than anything else in this area. It's so nice that you can get speed IVs from, or EVs from them. This area has a lot of EVs you can get. You could technically get your HP ones from Gulpin, but like I said, it's not as prevalent as like a Lechonk. And the area I specifically go for them in that first bit. So it's honestly just worth it to move the area so you don't have to keep respawning the chunks to find them. Respawning the chunks for these aren't that bad. We've literally only had to respawn twice now, and we've already got 25, so by the time I move back, we'll probably get enough spawns of Yungoos and Shinx to get the rest of the attack we need. Okay, let's see if we can't find one. There we go. And if we do happen to find a Shinx or Yungoos that's shiny, we can just catch it, and it doesn't matter because it'll give us the EVs we want anyways. I don't think it halves them or anything if you don't receive them. I think it just legitimately gives you the same amount if you catch or, I guess, kill them. That should be number 27, I think. We may have miscounted there. If not, we should be right on the mark. I think we're at 27 though, and not 28, because we missed 3 times. I do believe. Okay, let's check. Just to make sure, we'll check. Check summary. You go here, you use your left bumper, and as you can see, we have all attack. And we'll need one more battle, and we'll have it. So let's see if we can't find... And as you can tell, it really didn't take us that long right there. I don't know, that was maybe 20 minutes, if that, to get all these. Maybe not even, it's definitely not been 20 minutes of me doing this specific thing. I could be wrong, I can check it back to see when we started and when we end. This is number 28, technically, by my count. Perfect. Alright, that should be perfect attack EVs if I check. Yep, as you can see, you see that sparkling there on the attack. That means you have perfect of that. So we're gonna do that. We'll do 252 that, 252 HP, and then we'll do 4, because you have 4 extra. We'll do that in speed, because there's really no point in not doing it. I guess you could also do it in defense. Yeah, we might actually do it in defense or special defense. It looks like with an adamant nature, if you do it perfectly, you have more defense than special defense, so I think you probably put it in special defense or speed. Let's see. Play rough, belly drum, hand. Okay. Yeah, let's swap it out now. So we'll go bag, and we'll swap this out for power weight. There we go. Give to Pokemon, and we want a power weight. Yes. Perfect power weight. See, attack, speed. That one's HP. It's nighttime, so we'll go quickly. What Pokemon did we put away? Oh, our Gyarados. Oops. Where is he, actually? This must be him. Yep. Apologies, Gyarados. Let me just move Garchomp to the front there. Okay, Garchomp does have his muscle band on. For a second, I didn't think he did. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go do that battle real quick. Let me just, again, make sure we do not have our Azumarill. Okay. Oops, wrong one. We can now do our, I guess, our battle with Cassiopeia, which I'm assuming happens to be none other than Shy Girl Eevee. Woman that I can't remember what her name is now that I'm thinking of it. I could very well be wrong. It may not be her. I don't know. It seemed like she was particularly irritated when we were talking about Team Star. So I'm not sure. And she kind of seemed like the type that could have potentially been bullied. Do we need to go here to the plaza, or maybe not? Also, this is a sick design for the plaza there. And it needs to be like really, really nighttime? I don't know. It's where it's supposedly supposed to go down. I guess we can check inside real quick. No, nothing there. Maybe it's behind the school? We check there? I don't see anything that would indicate anything specifically. But I guess we can technically check behind the school just to make sure. This is so interesting this road exists, but there's nothing back here. It's literally like they just decide to do nothing behind the school. That is interesting. It's almost like you're not supposed to be here, but you can technically be here, and there's even a Pokeball. So maybe it's kind of Easter egg? I don't know, would you consider this an Easter egg? I don't know that I consider this an Easter egg. I'm not sure exactly what time of night it has to be. Guess I can check my... That's just the weather, I guess. Doesn't exactly say, oh, it's nighttime or whatever. Let me see what it says when you hover over it. Okay, so it says, Messagoza, a child from Cassiopeia, come to the academy in the dark of night for a battle against Cassiopeia in the schoolyard. In the schoolyard. I mean, is this considered not the schoolyard, or is it? Maybe this is it up here? I can't tell if this is considered the schoolyard or not. I mean, it's not where the indicator is, but I guess we can check over there. What is this area? Because it's not technically the schoolyard, yeah. Maybe it truly is up there, and I just gotta wait just a little bit longer. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer for it to be, like, night-night. I mean, I think this is... This is fairly nighttime. I mean, the moon's up in the sky somewhere. Where exactly, I'm not quite sure. But this seems as though this would be the place. I don't see anything that specifically looks like the schoolyard. I guess like the picture entails. And because we hover over it, see, you see that light there, but then you see a battlefield. I don't actually know where that specifically is. Like I said, we may just have to wander around town here for just a minute for it to get, like, dark. I mean, because I don't see anything that particularly indicates a schoolyard. I think it's just, it has to be that perfect time of night. Like I said, it's on a 30-minute timer, so I don't know if we're specifically at that 30 minutes yet. I mean, I guess it's not super dark, technically, I don't know. This is the famous turriously long staircase of the academy. Not an easy climb, is it? Why? I feel like every kid in school complained about that, but I don't know why. It's honestly not that bad. Here, let's go inside and try going outside again, maybe? I don't know, maybe I'm just not bad with stairs. Let's see. Are you here now? Now, come on, show yourself. Show thine self. I don't know what your perfect time is. I don't even know if you have to, like, exit the area, come in at the right time, or what the case is. Let's go down in the plaza one more time, make our way up, and see if then it'll be time. I mean, because it's getting what I would consider to be fairly dark. I mean, the moon's up in the air. I mean, that's fairly dark, I would say. A challenge from Cassiopeia. Come to the academy in the dark of night. I mean, that is the dark of night if I've ever seen it. But maybe this game has another idea of what the dark of night is. Where art thou, Cassiopeia? Show thine self. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna teleport out of the area and teleport to, like, the front gate area and then go up the steps and see if that triggers it. Because maybe you have to specifically come at it in some way, I don't know. Okay. Now let's try going... Let's fly here, and then let's go from the front gate, do the, like, little animation of going in there, and then try it, instead of teleporting straight in. Because that may trigger it, now that it is, like, nighttime. Find out here. Okay, let's look. Look, it's the dead of night. We're coming up the stairs now. And here you are, ready to battle me, right? Why, hello. Where are you? Show thyself. How long can night possibly last? What more do you want from me? Look, the moon's getting high in the sky. Missy, like, pop out here. I'm going to the marker, like, come on. Find me like a man. Please. Okay, let's try going in, let's try going out again. We will get this. Battle me now. Haha, battle, yes. For battle. No? No? Man, I am really just trying to kill time here. The real peak of entertainment. What kind of joke is this? I wonder if that shop with the clothes has anything new. While we wait. I guess it's specifically socks. Yeah, this is tights and socks. I feel like you probably would want those over the stock. It's interesting that these are the stock ones with the black and the yellow. I mean, I guess there is some yellow on us. I guess I may have thought that it would be a little bit different. Because if you look around here, you can see everyone has that. The only thing that I have that they don't have is the gloves. And I thought that was just a nice added thing. For battle! No, no, not yet. This isn't considered the dead of night? Come on, man. How pretentious are you about your timing? I'm right on top of the dot. Come on. It is the dead of night. I mean, I was literally watching the moon move. Where is the moon now? Oh lord. I can't even see the moon. What the heck? Wait, where'd the moon go? The moon is so high up in the air now, you can't even see it. I think it is literally positioned behind the school where you can't see it. Fight me! Great, thanks. I really appreciate that. Now 4 bats for me! I have no idea where the moon is. Oh, there's the moon. It looks a little bit differently positioned than it was. Come on, man, how much time do I gotta waste here? It's not like we just turned nighttime. I've literally watched the moon move. How pitch dark do you want it? How are you considering that sunny? I mean, that is literally got a night symbol on it. Wait. Well, okay, for a second I did an animation. And I thought I had it. Come on, man, it's telling me it's nighttime. What the heck? Stop being pretentious. It was literally nighttime. I waited a long time for this. Fight me! Starfall Street, a challenge from Cassiopeia. Come to the academy in the dark of night to battle against Cassiopeia in the schoolyard. I'm right here, man. Maybe we go behind again and check? I mean, because that's right where it said we need to be, right? Like, am I crazy? It didn't say to be behind here. I mean, I figured as soon as it got dark, that was like, okay, it's nighttime. Like, if I check my map and look at it, it literally says the dark symbol on it. I don't know, is there like a dead of night symbol? Let me look at the scan. Okay, it says, a challenge come to the academy in the dark of night. It is the dark of night! The night! Where are you? Fight me! I mean, is it considered the schoolyard? The schoolyard. Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, it's gonna tell us, hold up. Oh, okay, I got it now. Okay, I got it. Okay, I figured it out and we're just wrong, apparently, okay? Apparently you gotta use the terminal, what the heck? Okay, where's that? Schoolyard. There we go, okay, we should technically be in the schoolyard now. Okay, here it is, what the heck? It is her! Cassiopeia. YOLO. Thanks for coming. Crazy. The smirk! Heh, this must be quite a shock for you. The big boss Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make a quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want. So I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye out on you as a member of the supply unit. I had to battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time had me preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny said it was you after... Oh, no, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next, so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Oh, okay, I will. Will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. A little bit of a smirk there. You're founded by Penny of Team Star. Umbreon. Now that's an interesting one. Okay, let's look at our team here so we know what we're working with. Okay, Umbreon. I guess we don't need to look up her team specifically. I won't hold back in this battle. Okay, Umbreon. Umbreon's weaknesses are... Let's see, we have... Fighting Bug Fairy. Fighting Bug Fairy. Honestly, I think an Earthquake will probably kill this thing. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Luckily we already have super boosted attack anyways. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. No! Gosh dang it. Oh well, that's real nice. Man, this Umbreon's bulky too. There we go. Alright, well that's sort of annoying, but we'll be okay. Okay, Vaporeon. Vaporeon, that's interesting. Does she have all the evolutions, do you suppose? Vaporeon. Specifically water, so electric grass is the only thing that's going to be super effective with this thing, I would assume. Grass electric, yeah. Won't be good against this thing. Grass electric. We'll send him out. We'll see how much damage he does. We'll probably just do dragon darts. It's sad that you don't see the Dreepy in the animation anymore. When I heard about that, I was kind of sad. We can do this or this. It does technically the same amount, and we don't have to worry about the accuracy. So I don't see why we wouldn't. He's a special attacker, so I don't care about the baby doll eyes. Wow. All her Pokemon are super bulky. I don't think this is a physical move. Yeah, this is a special move. That's why it doesn't do any less damage. Okay. Guess it doesn't... I mean, it's not gonna be faster than me, I guess. Okay. Flareon. Let's see. Flareon. Okay, so looking at it, Flareon is fire, so I think... What is it? Fighting could immediately against it? Ground, rock, water. I think Waterfall should probably kill this thing in one shot. I don't see why not. We don't have to happen to have grass and electric, so that's the only thing we don't have that's super effective to most things. Oh, we can also use Earthquake. Might as well use Earthquake, right? I mean, it's more powerful. I guess I didn't think specifically to do that one, but okay, whatever. Oh, I only have to do with baby doll eyes. Real nice. There, Flareon. At least we're super effective, so it doesn't matter. Okay, what's next? I'm assuming this is one of her last Pokemon, Jolteon. Let's see. Jolteon. I think it's kind of the same thing, but with like fighting, maybe? Let's see, week 2 ground. I mean, I don't know how much we'll actually do, because we've got -2 attack, but whatever. I mean, we at least have Muscle Band to boost our physical moves, not that it particularly matters. Are you her last Pokemon? No, she has 2 more. Dang, everyone is using baby doll eyes here, my gosh. And we're -3. Still one-shots because it's super effective. Okay, Leafeon. That's gonna be Fire, Switch. Yeah, I don't think anything else, other than maybe Gyarados with... Yeah, Leafeon. I think other than Ice, I don't know, is there anything else? Flying, Poison, Bug, Fire, Ice. Flying, Poison, Bug, Fire, Ice. We could U-turn this and see if it one-shots. And then go into Skeledirge, I guess? This isn't the last one. I assume maybe like Sylveon will be the last one here. See how much that does. He's gonna lower our attack, but we're a special attacker, so it doesn't matter. Wow, less than I thought. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go into Skeledirge. I mean, I guess we can probably just use Overheat, right? Because this is gonna be the only time we're gonna be using him, so we might as well, right? I don't know, is this a physical move? I mean, he's dead anyways. I guess it doesn't particularly matter. That's what I was getting. I thought he was a special attacker. Alright, Sylveon, what do we got for you? Sylveon. So, looking at it now, Sylveon is Poison Steel. Well, let's hope Gigaton Hammer does enough. She's normally a fairy, so... there is that, but that's fine, honestly. I would prefer to have like a Clodsire for that. I can follow you in your battle skills, no one of the boss fell at your hands, or like a grass type. Here we go. Time to Terrasilize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become what you really want to be. Oh, well, that ought to be it. That's interesting, a whole evolution team. I assume Sylveon might be the forerunner here. Alright, that should be it, in theory. Don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. Yep. Easy. Super effective too, and we're super boosted and higher level. Bye-bye, buddy. Wouldn't have mattered what your stats were. You defeated Penny of Team Star. Didn't lose a single Pokemon too. It's all over now. 15.1, that's not bad. Yeah, we didn't lose a single Pokemon. That was very easy. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that was fairly easy. We can go to Area 0 now. Oh, here we go. The flashback, right? We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Well, are you saying we're breaking up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star, and everything has gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the school courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, nearly did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just loaded and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired especially. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. The little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix the mess on my own. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, Vivi. Why are you talking like you will never speak again? I need to take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. She's right outside the window, too. Thanks for everything, Yellow. You too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. This is it for Team Star and me, too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one on the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So, it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did, and that's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Give the bosses do anything the code required them to, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends and the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Well, isn't that just precious splendid? Thanks for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, Yuli, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit with the old geezer act, Clive. You're reading me out. Indeed. Well, then before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Haha! Director Clavel? Crazy how she didn't notice. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Ahem, well, that's quite enough of that from now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Crazy, there they are. In the flesh. Huh. Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo? More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we're only found out your real name just now. Melly. Barely is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your name's Penny. How you been this whole time? Well, Wordy. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Such a somber moment. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2... Hasta Olivia Star Cassiopeia and a hello Penny. Well, that hurts. Now then, Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. Well, I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first day as a director, all I've ever experienced with the Academy is environments blessedly free from bullying. But I know this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does it mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Cloud told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we ever chunked the team just because someone told us to, after all, in our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how much you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, Vivi. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I had more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there's still some matters to discuss. I will provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of student uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Well, that's unfortunate for them. Thus, as punishment, you will be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. These shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I planned for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Yellow battling his way through your bases. The basic construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I should ask if you continue your team activities, but henceforth as SCT staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is some of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say, since the STCs are supposedly to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. It's true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to the school together. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have the Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys. Gil, what do you think? I think it sounds great. I just... You need to give your response this moment. Miss Penny, do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think your little group should go their separate ways. Nothing to say you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Yellow, please stop by my office later if you would. What the hell did I do? There's a lot of dialogue to get through, my gosh. Alright, let's head to the director's office, I guess. We've never teleported there, somehow. Okay. Here we go. What the, wait. That is weird. The glitched dusk ball on the ground, so that must have been what I saw and not a Pokemon. That makes more sense. Fossil. Okay, that's what I thought that was. Here, Master Yellow. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect it would have done the team a grievous injustice, and my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Team Operation Starfall? No, not because of that. Because of the other really bad things I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with the Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. Oh, come on, spam calls. I ain't got time for this. Now. Eh. It wasn't all that hot. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Geeta, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. You have a lot of Mr. Yellow, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Of course. As one does. Now what? That is weird that there's a dusk ball every time you get there. I guess it's just the entrance hall. We don't need to go back to Clavel's office for anything, I don't believe. I think that's it for now. Alright, we can finally leave. That is still weird. Why is there a dusk ball on the floor? Was that intended? How did Pokemon staff not figure that out test playing this? Or did they just not test play this at all? Oh, here we go. Yellow. Cassiopeia? No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in the front of the school stairs? You know where we first met? I'll be waiting. And the amount of dialogue I'm getting through here, jeez. I wonder it's taken freaking 2 hours to do this nonsense. I still have to do all the HPs, but I guess I'll do that afterwards. Alright, here we go. Just kind of no clip there. That is quite the backpack there. Attached to the... Wow, that is weird how this attached. It's like sewn on. Alpha Livia Star. Just thought of that catchphrase back when we created the team. So cringy is perfect, you know? That's what I was thinking, totally. And another LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. That's great. Normally said they'll waive my debt, but I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Cloud and that Geeta lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Thanks for calling you out here to meet like this. That's not so great with people face to face. Never seem to find the right words, but so thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words wouldn't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor, that's interesting. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time I'll be the one helping you, Yellow. Be seeing you then. Alpha Livia Star. Well then. Starfall Street. Complete. This looks more like a Master Ball than a Pokeball, maybe, now that I'm looking at it. Does it always look like that? Maybe it has. I mean, I guess it is purple, to be fair. Okay, now what? Yo, Arvin here. Bow wow. Whoa. Down, boy. Don't jump low like that. It's only hearing your voice has old boss up here all worked up, Yellow. Oh, but that's not why I called. I nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before about going to Area Zero? Yes? Of course you do. You little know it alright. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Pidea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Build up some good work. Goodwill, that's for sure. So, I've been able to secure 2 allies you want to go to Area Zero with. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So, now we've all just gotta get there. First up, we'll be gathering at Area Zero. We'll be ready and waiting at the Zero Gate. I'll send you the location to your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. Wow, real descriptive. We'll be waiting. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Guess that makes sense considering we got Draco Meteor. That's an interesting one to get. Okay, guess that must be it. Guess we'll just fly there from the back of the school. I assume if we leave out this gate, it'll just... I guess you can just travel out fine from this end, but the other end you can't? Oh, no. Maybe that'll do it. I was gonna say, that would seem odd. That was the case. Okay, let's head out from here. And I didn't mean to do that. Man, it's gonna be really hard if you actually found a shiny of those to notice it. Maybe in the light it's actually a lot easier. Yeah, I feel like if you're shiny hunting, that's gonna be a particularly difficult one. I'm not even trolling when I say that. Alright, well, I'm assuming that guy probably has high-level Pokemon you could battle him with. Hey, look, are my Pokemon healed up? I mean, I guess it doesn't particularly matter, right? We didn't take too much damage. Yeah, we're all healed up. Who's in the lead of the team? Okay, Garchomp. That works. Okay, we're heading to Area 0. No time to waste. Don't have a Zoomer on the team, don't gotta worry. Let's just get over there as quick as possible. Okay, Baton Pass. Appears as though it must just be on this other side of this mountain here. Here we go. Area 0. Interesting, Magnezones. Oh, Lord. Okay, maybe don't fall off here. No. Oh, no. Okay, I was gonna say, don't slip off, buddy. Whoa. Okay, it's clean on the other side. It'd just be easier to go to Medali. Yeah, let's just go to Medali. That's just gonna be easier. Let's just be honest here with ourselves. Man, we are getting the work done today, aren't we? Okay, here we go. Well, we should have teleported here in the first place. I don't know why I was trying to be stubborn and just be like, that'll be fine. I'll just use Miraidon to get over there, and then I almost fall into the crater, which wouldn't have been particularly great. Gotta be fairly close to it now. Just climb up this wall here, and hope not to fall in. I don't know if you have to go through that mountain specifically, but you may indeed have to. No, you can just go over the wall. Okay, that works. You can just kind of skip going in through that. I assume there's probably Pokemon in there. Okay, that works. There it is. Oh, slowly falling. Okay, that works. Into a cutscene, I assume? Oh, well, now we look like we're coming out of the tunnel. Okay, hey, over here. Here we go. This is Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, what folks call Area 0. Let's take it down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area 0 is apparently where Miraidon was born or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that you can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, you two new teammates should be waiting for you inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. Right. The way home. Interesting. And someone will get to catch Miraidon. Just probably use quick balls and stuff. I don't really see any point, especially considering we can crit catch too. I don't want to kill it. I don't know what his weaknesses are either. I guess I'd have to look it up, but I'd really be worried of killing it. Though it should be fairly bulky, I'd assume. Okay, here we go. Here's the lab. Whoa, kind of dark in here. Okay, there's Nimona. Hola, YOLO. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so I'm here. So here I am. And I realize this is not very loud, is it? I'll turn it up a little bit more. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. When she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest with the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Fucking another guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. Oh gosh, but more importantly, why is it so dark, and where's the awesome Pokemon? Yes, it is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on. But why? Okay, maybe put it at 6. But why? I turned them on. No, that works too. Just they're on power saving mode. I know the system controls and overrode the settings. That works? Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess my name's Kenny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I don't know, I'm in class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? Or, you talk like way too much. The director introduced us. We need someone good with tech. She's a no-brainer. Anyways, Fanny, here also agreed in a second. We're here to help Yolo. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you Yolo, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my Vasta cooking and biometric identification in process. Hello, Yolo, I've been expecting you. And it seems you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my dad, probably. What? That's Professor Turo? Namano student ID number 805C001 and Penny student ID number 803B121. Thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you to make your way down to the great crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you see to your right. Dad? Please proceed below. Well then, that's definitely normal. Are they not on good terms? Let's not be. Oh, we're heading down now. Here goes nothing. I mean, you really think the group would follow you, but I mean, that's, I guess, too much for them to bother to do, right? I mean, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Biometric identification in process. Biometric identification in progress. And identities confirmed. Access granted to the lower level. Ooh, it's open for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling the thing remotely. When you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Yellow, you have brought Maridon with you. Yes. Thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Maridon's flying capability, you should be able to descend to the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Maridon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. You're delivering people and this stuff just like always. Uneventful? I can't wait to see your Pokemon lie down in Area 0. Let's go. That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear or what? A little bit? I guess we better go too. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Yellow, ready for the worst? Right on, good. That's all we needed to hear. Get out of that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. I wonder if I'll have to face some of the Paradox Pokemon on the way. So we'll find out. Here goes nothing. Oh, he doesn't seem particularly excited about it. What's the matter with it? Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How long does that logic work? Get on. Okay, yeah, this works. Okay, we're going here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely safe. 100%, yes, 100. What the? No one else was panicking about that? I'm just saying, if he lost his grip there for a second, we've been screwed. I mean, I guess it helps that we're probably the younger of the group. A little bit smaller, what the heck? What are the safety protocols around here? Non-existent? Man, it's like a simulated world down here. I mean... Yeah, I guess it's a little bit different for what you'd think of a crater. I wonder if this is artificial. I'm assuming, obviously, those buildings are, but I wonder if the area itself is artificial at all. And now I'm back here again. Haha, I think I've died once or twice there. That's weird, okay. Did I just go back into his ball? Probably just hungry or something. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? What? She's gone? You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Of course. Area Zero is amazing. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Binary identification process. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Glad you're really checking this. Ha, yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about landing like that? That is good. Oh, gosh. I had considered you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Ah, you were worried about us. That's so sweet. What the? You should now make your way out of the Zero lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred with 4 locks solid on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that are constructed inside the crater. Right, at least you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so to make your way down. I hope you succeed. I hope you succeed? Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into the lab. That sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? You don't think? Come on, time to find your way to the deepest part of Area Zero. She seems a little too gung-ho and trusting of the science man. But what do I know, right? What do I know? I assume these must be really high-level Pokemon. Right. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to run this one. And attempt to avoid the Pokemon, I guess? Man, this is gonna be a great training ground, is it not? Huh, that's interesting. So, this is the inside of the great crater of Paldea. This is from just seeing in our textbooks. It's so intense. Only we never be able to get in here to see it for yourself. Huh? Wait, where'd Miraidon go? It seems like it got spooked by something. It's hiding in its ball. And Serio? That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? Ah, should be alright. Last time I was here, I got a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through if you're a little story. Why didn't you call the professor if he's down here? Don't get along or something? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Jeez, I need to bite my head off, but you're getting all huffy for anyway. Okay, come on you two, this isn't good, but let's have a good time. Well then. What do you suppose these, research stations would be? So, Penny, how'd you end up friends with Yellow anyway? Well, I guess he kinda came through for me when I needed him. Everything was gone off the rails, school was a mess, and my friendship, well, ditto. Yellow was a big help getting out of that. So he helped you, and I'm, Nope, none of that. Don't need your help. Okay, I'm level 55. Maybe after you beat the game they get higher. What about you then, Nimona? Yellow and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, I should aim to be a champion, and he did. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got cool friendship origin stories with Yolo? There's nothing compared to that with him went through our friendships on another level. Nobody asked you, stop trying to flex on us. Huh, guess we're all in buds with the Yolo Club. Okay, what the... Gee, this is quite the long journey and I'm trying to read while doing this. But the dialogue's too fast. Even though I'm fairly certain it's like on medium or slow text. If you had this on fast text, you'd never be able to actually read it. Well, I guess I'm one of the few people that actually reads dialogue in games. Everyone just skips the cutscenes. Like cretins. Alright, here we go. This is going to be section 1. Oh, that's what we're looking for. I would assume so. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Crazy. Oh yeah. What were they called? Rations? What the? Research stations. Well, I was close. Yeah. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What? What's great is my common sense compared to the lot you lot already. Apparently. Oh, that's me. That's great. I'm assuming, yep. Yeah, what the heck is that? Oh, really? We're facing this thing? That's the one we want to look for Mary uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Creator. Come on, yo, let's take it on together. We're doing this now. Glamora. What is Glamora's typing? Not... Well, we've actually faced her before, so we should see what's super effective and not. Alright, here we go. Glamora. This should be fairly easy. Oh, they're calling her Champion Nimona, I see. Do you suppose it knows Levitate and we should worry about that, or no? I assume it's not considered... Okay, we're gonna hurt the Lycanroc a little bit. Sorry, buddy. Oh, well, you're a little dead. But we got Glamora too, so, you know, it's fine. Sorry about that one. Is he alive still? I was gonna say. That's weird. Okay, normally it would just automatically faint, but whatever. I guess that's its ability, technically. It's just putting down toxic types. Are there gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, do you think? You think that was something? Please, you got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy issue, let's head inside the research station. Wow, I feel like she reminds me too much of me. This is me in female form in Pokemon. Is there an item right next to the door? What the heck? A lychee berry, that's interesting. There's the Dusk Ball in the middle of the floor again. Wow, are these ancient ruins? With a Dusk Ball on the floor? Yes. They look far too recent for that. Division reached the first research station without incident. This was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. 87 years ago, wow. So that's why there's a bed. Clearly we can't use this place to rest off, but we need to. Well, we can use this place if we need to. You'll be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Interesting. Guess you can't remotely do that. Do you want to press the button to disable? Yep. You're the professor, better press it. Lock disabled, 3 of the 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts to the remaining research stations. Alright. Let's get a move on, I guess. I don't know that you particularly want to use that teleport, but maybe. I never saw my dad in my whole life. Oh, Is that your backstory reveal? Shh. Well, all I have to do before Carly ever came home. Cook for myself, clean for myself, and boss was the only one I ever talked to. Interesting. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I try not to think too much about it, try to be proud that he was my famous dad, but in truth I'd rather just had a dad that was there. I haven't seen him for ages, unless you count seeing him, blah blah blah. I used to get emails, but it stopped a couple of years ago. He appears out of the blue and tells me about areas. Some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier, shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Nah, I'll also give you a hard time, I'm sorry, Penny, that's my name, Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Hey, don't call me a pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you too. Okay, so it appears as though I went the clearly wrong way. Do we have to backtrack here on this one? My gosh, I have to read the log and do this. I'm trying to drink water. I assume Paradox Pokemon don't spawn just yet until we're done with this. But I can't say that with 100% certainty. Honestly, I feel like our Garchomp can probably take anything on, so I'm not too worried. Alright, I'm assuming there must be a research station here, maybe, up ahead. It's not loaded in yet, but maybe there isn't one, actually. We're making our way further down anyways. If we haven't gotten any more dialogue, we gotta read here. Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my dad. I was about this far when I got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy weird metallic machine thing. You sure it wasn't this Pokemon that had a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It was a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss real bad, so it's not like I'd just forget. I don't want to run into that awful thing. It was so strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. But that's what I figured you'd say. You're real tactless sometimes, Simone, you know that? Hey, look, there's Naxel Stack. I wondered if I'd see some third evolution Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, I guess Corviknight is technically a third evolution Pokemon. Okay, what are we gonna run into here, do you suppose? Not that Braviary, right? I mean, I guess it could be. Alright, here we go. The second research station. About time, too. Here we go. Phew. Well, let's head in, take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Heh. I'm just full of surprises. What the heck? That was it wasn't a compliment, you know. Oh, there it is. Hey, look, it delivered. Let's see. It's good to see some familiar Pokemon down here, too. That is not a normal Delibird, I'll tell you that much. Deli. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh gosh. Okay, that's not like me. Delibird! What the what? Yo, it's battle time. Right. Delibird. Now, what do you suppose this is? I assume steel. Let's see, Delibird. So, Delibird. Weaknesses. Rock, steel, fire, electric. Well, it's unfortunate your Pokemon's about to die. I'm just kidding, I don't think it will actually die, but... Yikes! Okay, that thing's got some, pep shit. What is it, Iron Bundle? Okay, well, it's dead, I guess. Fighting rock, grass, okay, well, of course. What is this typing? It's ice water, that's interesting. So it was rock I needed to do. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. Guess it doesn't matter if she finished it up, whatever. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death, okay? It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? Not kidding. No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Alright, let's get number 2 down. It wasn't too bad. It killed our Garchomp, which wasn't great, but I assume it was healed up. Okay, we're good. It's of no consequence. If I would have known it was rock type, I would have killed it. I almost killed it with just Earthquake. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. So another wild Pokemon will come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Yeah. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I'm wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. Huh? What's that book? One of the areas is we descended further into the areas we began to catch bunches of mysterious Pokemon. We wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our staff suffered a brutal blow from such a beast, and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Monster of areas here. I remember the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a fascinating resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggests it is violently separate, to say nothing of its shreds of iron. Monster of areas here. So, they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Yellow? Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves and battle just like the Pokemon we know. Those are the times come for an explanation. There we go, Professor? Some of the life forms that you see residing now within the Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome. Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I am located contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. That's weird, okay. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. Cost? But a time machine, you mean you actually travel to and from the future? It's theoretically possible to travel to the future, however, for being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, Why do you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If also I would like to speak when we can face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Yellow, please. Use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Right. That's interesting how this game worked. I'm assuming it's the same way with the portal but from the past. Huh, interesting. You're the professor. Lock disabled, 204 locks are still active. Well then, please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Yellow. You know the book you told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. You obtained the Violet book. Okay? A record of the expedition the author Heath went on within the Great Crater of Lode. The book has the name Tura written on it, clumsily handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, yo? Alright, gotcha, Paleo. Alright, on to number 3. No time to delay. Alright. I assume we gotta keep going deeper. assume. Don't actually know, but we'll find out here. Okay, I really need to start sprinting. What's your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rodent Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that he's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own reasons too. So Nimona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family? No way. That's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were like hands off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do whatever I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. God, come on. Hey, Penny, what is it my family is unbelievably annoying. Like, super overprotective, you mean. It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames for me like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. Man, that's a real downer for your dad. Hanging with his own daughter, describing him like that. Don't you dare take his side. Yo, how about you? Your mother seemed super nice. You met her? Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? Wish I could have been seeing that. I bet it tasted great. That's what I was thinking, you know? That's definitely what I was thinking about that situation. Alright, here's number 3. One more to go. Can you sprint any faster? I can't use Miraidons. And I'm technically sprinting. How's everyone else doing? Okay, they're a little bit behind. Alright, here we go. Alright, another research station. Who are we facing this time? Tyranitar? Something worse? Guess we'll find out. Maybe we save him for number 4. Nice. We need to chill for a minute. Lily gotta jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Oh, this boy. Word on. Iron Treads. Interesting. See? Wait a sec. This is like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So, it was a huge Pokemon all along. Whoa, you battled one of these 4, Arbin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Yellow and I are old pros when it comes to these Titans. Leave this to us. Ramona's way too giddy about this. Natalie is saying, do you have any fear? Okay, let's see. Iron Treads. I would assume ground might be okay against this one, but I'm not sure. Iron Treads. See, Iron Treads. He is specifically ground steel. So, he's weak to fighting, ground, fire, water. Gotcha. Well, we've already faced this guy, so we should actually see what his weaknesses are anyways. Water also works, to be fair, and we're gonna kill this boss stiff, unfortunately. Bye-bye. How the boss just survived? With a little less than half health, it's fine. Apologies. Not too bad. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Mystica that came down here. Could be. You should go to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get together? Jealous. Well, he was giant when we saw him, so I don't know. If we got things from the little future roaming around for the day, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor doing anything to keep them under control? How could you let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like so brilliant Professor Churro ever messes up. Come on, yo, let's get into that research station. Alright, here we go. Number 3 here. And made it to station number 3. How we do after all that? How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? Feeling rough, Penny? Huh? Oh no, it's not that. I've been thinking, ever since the professor mentioned that time machine, the only here in Area Zero came to our time for the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kinda giving off future vibes, even its name sounds futury. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey Arvin, you had Miraidon's fall, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from back? No wonder you everybody's star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. Well, she seemed a little bit irritated about that Pokemon Rhydon. That is, I was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor? Rhydon, which I entrusted to Yellow, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Though analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar. Yeah, it is Cyclizar. That's what I figured based on how it looked. The Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens from Miraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? Why is there a family? The only one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. Heartwarming family reunion. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'd be if they can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. We could proceed, Yellow. Please visit the next lock using the central pedestal there. Terminal there? Whatever. Okay. Do you want to press? And boom, yes. You're the professor, better press it. Lock sale, 1 of 4 locks is still active. Okay, hold on. Only one remains now. Due to the final research station. Here we go. Nothing to it but to do it. I assume it must. So around the future Pokemon, no wonder no one's seen it before. Yo, you gotta let me battle Miraidon right now. Is someone will come out of its Pokeball? Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the future myself. It was just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. Ah, so you can... Okay, I guess you can find some of these. Right, I promised to take care of it, so that's why you knew about it. Yeah, but one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age. That must be future Zweilous? Or not Zweilous, I meant to say Hydreigon? Hydreigon? Okay. Quite the waterfall, eh? Dang. Oh my gosh, look at these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. Terrestrialization? Someone has something to do with that. Let's hope we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. I mean, there are guardrails, so the professor down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine, totally fine. Alright team, watch yourself and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe this really is treasure down here, like the stories say. Yeah, this place looks like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only way to find out. Come on, everyone. Everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Alright, here goes nothing. Right, I forgot. Another Dun Sparse, of course. Apologies, Iron Bundle. We're gonna not just call them Paradox Delibird, but I guess it's better that they have an actual name. That looks like one of those Pokemon from Rhydon came blah blah blah, then it lived with a professor along with one other of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it home, kind of, or its second home at least. I guess this place should be familiar for it, sure. Aw, that's great. A real chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. It seems you're eager to get him out of this vault. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were high. Huh? Who said it was scared of heights? Given how Ryan was acting like that, I think something bad happened to it here. Something got it all shaky to just seeing a place that it's got bad memories of. It was the same for me when it was ignored by everyone in class. Seeing that the school made me want to hide somewhere, so I know how it feels. Aw, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in areas just like the boss did. We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. But that's so sad, we gotta do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not saying that because I really want to battle Rhydon myself. Seriously, well, at least you said it and it's not one of us. Ramona, you're kind of unbelievable in a mostly good way. That looks like what I think it does, right? Looks like one of those Pokemon, the Ore Pokemon. I can't remember what its name is. This stupid thing. What the hell is this? What are you called again? I forget. Can't get to it. Yeah, see, it's the same look. I bet you if you run into those flowers, that's what it is. Yeah, Glamora. I always forget what its name is. Apologies, Glamora? Well, onto this last part. That's definitely Glamora stuck to the wall there. I'm almost certain. Certain. Okay, so where do we suppose this last station is? All the way at the bottom, I guess? Huh, just a Gabite, not a Garchomp, okay. Fair enough. Because if it was a bunch of Gabite, then it'd have a Garchomp. Come on, man. Why is this last one gotta be so far down? That I kind of want to catch, but we'll stave off catching it for now, because I don't need it particularly. You will be mine eventually, though. What is that Gibble? That's a normal Gibble, right? Yeah, I think that's just a normal Gibble. It's definitely not a shiny. I can check it just to be sure. I don't think it is a shiny Gibble. I don't know what a shiny Gibble actually looks like. What does shiny Gibble look like? Let me see. Gibble. Gibble. So a shiny Gibble is probably very distinctly different, I would assume. Kind of not. It's blue, actually. Okay, so I guess it is distinctly different. It's blue with a yellow mouth. I'm assuming that transfers to Gabite and Garchomp? Not quite. It's like that blue kind of color, but we got like an orange and a light blue, but it's like purple. And then Garchomp. Okay, the shiny for Garchomp is a little... And oh, that is interesting. So the shiny for Garchomp basically looks like the colors of Gibble, but on a Garchomp, like a muted gray with orange and yellow. And then the Gigantamax version, or not Gigantamax version, apologies. The Mega version of it is pink and looks absolutely atrocious. Thank goodness they didn't actually do that. Hold on, what did Gibble look like again? Was it purple? Oh, it was blue. I think it's more purple than blue. No, it goes blue, purple, and then a muted gray. That is quite interesting. Okay. Interesting. To say the least. Alright. Let's run past this thing. Quite the interesting Pokemon down here, though, I'll say that much. Okay. Let's go beat this thing for good. Supposed to be the final one, shrouded in terror crystals. Wonder if this last Pokemon we fight is gonna actually terrestrialize. Who's to say, though? Here we are. Well, it's not triggering anything. I guess we're gonna go just straight inside and not fight a Pokemon. Okay. Can't say I was expecting that, but okay, man, this place is a bit wrecked. Well, what happened? This place is a mess. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Oh, we're gonna fight it now? Hello, children. Get out, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. I didn't really in here all busted up. I'm sorry, hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. Okay, this is a robot, not actually them. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? I mean, this is a pre-recorded message and something got janked? Stop that, you're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. The professor must have been having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Well, it definitely was weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know. It was meant... It, as a joke, wasn't funny. I still got boost, so I'm so... Okay. Okay, let's get this last one done. You know what to do, better press it. All locks disabled. Hello, can you hear me now? Well, please forgive me for previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks of all is disabled at last. Please make your way now to the zero lab, which lies at the very bottom of area 0. Yeah, he knows something's up. Arvin knows. Brother. Well, here we go. There was certainly something off about that further just now, right? Maybe there's just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventuring? What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor, that's not right. Say, I'm pretty sure the call was really, never mind, it's nothing. Oh gosh, she's gonna make a puns. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kinda down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see something. Oh, well, we must have went the wrong way because I was distracted by the Pokeball. We're going this way now. I'm not surprised to see a lot of Glamora down here considering it is a cave. But the tear shards and stuff. No shinies, unfortunately. Even though we're seeing a lot of Pokemon. If I see a Pokemon that's shiny, I'll catch it. I don't care. Don't know that we will, but if I do happen to see one that's shiny, I'm catching it. This Pokemon's not that terrifying. Okay, that is a shiny. That is not a shiny. I lie. Is that a No, that's just a normal Gabite. For some reason, the look on that for a second looked weird. The light made it look more blue, and I was like, that's a shiny. And then I was like, no, it's not. What am I... Yeah, definitely not the shiny. The shiny looks completely different. It's purple, and it's orange with light blue. Yeah, no, that is definitely not it. Okay, apologies. Thought I saw a shiny there. I'm just dumb. And also, Dun Dun Sparse is pink. That's only a 2-body one, so it's not even special. That... Dude, every time it gets me. The lighting in here tricks everything, and I think things are shiny, but they're not. Just pretend that all the Pokemon definitely aren't shiny, and you're definitely not gonna miss something if you mess up. Jeez, how much further we got? I'm gonna have to read more dialogue at this point. There's a Pokemon move here? Okay, well I guess we're grabbing it. And we are making quite the trek down here, aren't we? Shadow Ball. It's interesting. Guess it makes sense that it wouldn't be a new one. I mean, I guess that was unless that was the first time we ever happened to find that in the world. Here we are. Sun's about to go down. I can tell you that much. Here we go, right at the gate of the lab. Man, it is covered in crystal. Is it not? Quite the place. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasures down here are for real? Huh, yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. This would probably be worth a lot of money, I would assume, those crystals. Hello, children. You don't want to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. Right. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in areas here possess particular energy. The energy can also function as living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So the entire building is being terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should be open for you. But once you open the gate, you'll be quickly confronted with dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and Jolo here, doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Well, then that puts all my worries to rest. Can't tell if that was sarcastic or not, maybe it wasn't. There's a lot of Gible around here, and I can't stop thinking that one's shiny, but none of them are. It's all just the bad lighting. Because the actual shiny for Gible is completely different looking. It's that purple color, but the band, I guess, is technically the same, but the jaw is yellow. Well, I guess here goes nothing. Try using the panel down below to open the gate to the Zero Lab. Right. I knew that. Using the panel now. Here we go. Open the gate to the Zero Lab. Yep. Here we go. You should press the button and open. Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then we shouldn't we have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it wasn't even it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero, and it can't enter its battle's form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Urban Mystic we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If we bring it out of its fall now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? It's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Come on, Yellow, let Miraidon out. Alright. Should we just say no? Alright, come on, Yellow. Now that we've got Miraidons ready, it's time to open that gate. Here goes nothing, I guess. Oh, it's always a good sign, you know, the flashing lights and stuff. Oh, hey, it's other Miraidon. Oh, well, he seems to be wanting to join the fun. This is shiny locked, so it doesn't matter. The family reunion, it's happening. Whoa, no way. And I'm assuming it must not like that one. No, something's not right. That's interesting. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your remembering family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There's nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in that nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just looking right, I'm feeling terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other one was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe to toe against that jerk. If you want to. So sorry. Guess it doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that Elorado was one of the dangerous Pokemon the Professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the Professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come from the inside? You mean from the inside of the gate? We just... Yep, there they are. Cool, great, awesome. Rumble, rumble. Ah, well, there they are. What the? I assume we're not fighting 3 of these at the same time, maybe? Maybe not? Maybe? Well, they're out now. Oh, well, this isn't good. We're surrounded. I'm afraid of us, they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. I know telling me they're all future Pokemon. We got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fella's ready to bail. And I guess it's my turn, I've been waiting. Come on, Yellow, let's do this together. Okay, I guess we're doing this now? How many are we taking on at one time? One around the circle, I guess? I guess we're going one at a time until we make it through all of these, I guess. Bye-bye, Lycanroc. Dead. Good stuff. Nice. One battle down, on to the next one. I mean, it's good XP at the least. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. Glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say that stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, why are they coming after me? Yellow, help me out here. Okay, we've got Iron Hands. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Iron Hands. Iron Hands. Okay, so Iron Hands is fighting electric, which means ground, psychic, fairy. Gotcha. So we can just use ground. Awesome. That works. And if it happens to survive, it won't do as much damage anyways. This should probably one-shot it though. Yep, that'll do it. Critical hit was hit on Wild Iron Hand. Awesome. It is a little bit more than half her health. That Umbreon's pretty bulky. Seems. All of our Pokemon, to be fair, were fairly bulky. I don't know if they had perfect EVs or anything. Yeah, the future must be terrifying. Oh, here we go. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and before we get away, we're gonna have a gigantic mess in our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait, God, hold on a moment. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinning out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong-looking one first. Guess it must be this. Iron Jugulis. It's dark flying, which means it's weak to rock, electric, ice, fairy. Luckily we do have rock. I don't know if levitate's gonna give us problems. We're gonna find out. Nope, levitate's not gonna give us problems. Awesome, Iron Jugulis. Wow, we are good against most of all of these Pokemon. In fact, if not all of these Pokemon. Definitely not all of them, but a lot of them, to be fair. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Yep, that's the only one still scared, huh? You worry you might have to face the other one of your kind. Well then, let me take some of the burden. Take on some of the burden. Your shadow should be nothing. Me and the boss can take them. So Yellow, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Haha, glad to see you got some faith in us at last. The lost dude can't wait to battle either. Seems like it, right on. Really ruined my whole childhood, you know? But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us too, so don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up and fight. Alright. Here we go. On to the lab, I guess. Huh. Oh, here he is. Whoa, well that's kinda weird. Human presentation within the Zero Lab. Interesting. Deactivating sleep mode. Yep, I thought this might be in like an automaton, like AI. Is she like a cyborg now, or just this isn't actually the real Professor Churro? Hello, you. Thanks for coming. Oh, he's got a Master Ball. No, back to your ball. That's interesting. He's got a Master Ball for that thing. Guess that makes sense. That one was far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you traveled with. Your random flood areas are because it lost the other one in a territorial struggle. Unfortunate. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I'm not the true Professor Churro. Crazy. I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. That's what I was gonna say. The Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. The Professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That's why he threw himself in front of Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Yellow, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Well then, that's not tragic at all. No, what the hell? He dead now. Okay. We're following the AI now. Booster energy, right. The other will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Yep, totally trusting this. Definitely not a bad idea at all. Probably. Gil, it's truly a great relief to me that you came. I'll answer my question that you have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is AI really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. It withdraws from the original Professor knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The calibrations are expressed by the mechanical body. Those resemble the Professor in every way. Humanity not in fact with the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. The groups of Mega Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the real professor no longer exists. During the instruction to the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to stay in life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept. I now enter the Zero Lab in its original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is this time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there. You can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age that you might call future Pokemon. Even though as we speak, the time station continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is it you really want? Your professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. These Pokemon have gained strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and these powers proved too terrible. This very existence brings straight to the ecological balance of this current age. The traditional professor would say at such restriction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future of Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we begin to see Pokemon appear that can break the barriers such as iron treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of presenting it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Yellow, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the Dream Turtle once cherished. Okay. I appreciate your willingness to help. You've reached the lowest level. I still think that dusk ball on the floor thing's a little bit weird, but okay. Definitely not ruining the experience at all. Here we go. Ultra ball on the floor? Where is that dusk ball on the floor, I mean? Wow, this is quite the place. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Huh. You don't say. Well, I don't see the dusk ball on the floor anywhere. That's from what I can tell anyways. Alright. Here we go. Now what? To start this time machine, you will need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. He was very like the professor put the final key he would need in that book of all places. He loved the volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to start the time machine. But I feel like that's not what's going to happen here. There's just one issue. If you try to start the time machine, it will likely attack you. Artificially being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, my brain will be no longer more than a battle machine bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle to my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all battles carried out by various champions of the region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. When you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet book upon the pedestal. Okay, here we go. Will you place the Violet book on the pedestal? Yes. I think we're more than prepared to take on these Pokemon. Plus, we beat most of the Paradox slumps anyways. ID confirmed. Professor Turo. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. Is up to you now, YOLO. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Here goes nothing. Please defeat me. Whoa, now that is quite interesting looking. At last. At last my dream is within reach. And you, number 7, getting in the way. Wow, now that's quite interesting. Here we go. That's slightly concerning. Aturo has initiated to battle. Here we go, the final showdown. Wonder what level of Pokemon are gonna be. Iron Moth. Here we go. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you think you are, but I don't know about letting them in the way of my goals. Iron Moth. Iron Moth is fire poison, which means it is weak to ground 4 times, actually. 4 times weak to ground. Is it considered to levitate? It is not. Yeah, that thing is dead. 4 times to ground, wow. Now this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? I do, because of the power of the internet, yes. Ground seems to be good against all of these, what the heck? Iron Bundle, let me look. What's its weaknesses again? Iron Bundle, let me see. Iron Bundle... Iron Bundle is Ice Water, which means... Fighting Rock, Grass, Electric. Nah, that's fine. Unless we happen to miss this move and get one shot, I think we'll be okay. We're faster than it, too, so I'm not really too worried. Here we go, Stone Edge. Boom, there it is. Nice. Easy enough. Iron Thorns. Here we go, Iron Thorns. Better known as Paradox Tyranitar, Rock Electric. Fighting Ground, Water, Grass. Nah, 4 times weak to ground? Yeah, this thing's... These, all these get wrecked by ground types. Don't they? Yeah, this thing's screwed. Bye, buddy. It looks sick, though. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Iron Thorn was a sick one. Even the shiny, that's the one chrome one I can actually stand. Here we go, Iron Hands. I think Iron Hands is the same sort of situation with ground, right? Iron Hands. I believe so. It is, what? Fighting Electric? Yeah, ground 2 times. Here we go. You can just keep using... Man, Garchomp is so good. It's like I prepared for this, but I didn't. Really? This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? Using Fake Out? Yeah, my favorite. Thanks a lot. You're dead. Bye-bye. The only damage you will do to me. Because I am faster and will one-shot everyone because I'm super effective. Yep. Iron Jugless. I think it's the same thing, right? Iron Jugless. I believe so. Dark Flying, correct? Yeah, just keep using ground. And it's unfortunate every single one is going to get one shot. They're all caught in Master Balls. Wow, that is insane. Has no effect, but Stone Edge is super effective. Right, it's rock, and it's immune to ground and psychic. Gotcha. Couldn't remember, I thought something was super effective against it. Iron Valiant. Let's see. Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is Fairy Fighting, which means it is weak to Flying, Poison, Steel, Psychic, Fairy. I will actually switch out for this one. I can just use Gigaton Hammer. Resonating with my predictions, I'm afraid the probability of winning is 0. Is that how it is? Even though every single one of your Pokemon's gotten one shot? Yep, definitely. Here we go, Iron Valiant. It has leftovers. Booster energy, oh. Quark Drive. Interesting. Well, it's not gonna matter, unfortunately, for you. Wow, that thing is fast. Well, it's only normal effective, so that's okay. I guess this isn't one of my faster Pokemon. I don't know that it speeds one of the ones that I put on this. May have an attack and HP, actually. Use defeated AI Turo. That was it? Impossible. Wow, that was surprisingly easy, okay. We only took damage twice. Half health once and barely anything from a fake out. There it is. Well, not too shabby if I do say so myself. Well, let's see what's gonna happen now. YOLO. What is this? Did you really beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine is finally... He has finally been stopped. Really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you. My... Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. That's time machine detected. That's time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is this another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be... An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine truly running all the professor cared about? Locking all the walls except those registered to Rose ID. Wait, what? Everyone is initializing, gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI turret disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. Now what's going on? You are number 7 getting in the way. Your turns by AI Turo. Paradise Protection Protocol. Again? Miraidon? Can I catch it? Do you suppose? Okay, I can't catch it, it doesn't look like. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? I was gonna say, do you suppose we could do that? Swap in. Whoa. That's interesting. I wondered if that would be the case. Here we go. Miraidon on Miraidon action. Here goes nothing. Here we go, battle form. There it is in all of its glory. Whoa. Enough to shake up the protocol a little bit, crack some crystals. Here we go. Now, which moves do you suppose are good against this thing? Miraidon, Guardians of Paradise. Miraidon's Hadron Engine. Now, let's look. Miraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. So, Miraidon is Electric Dragon. Ground Ice Dragon Fairy. It is resistant to Flying, Steel, Fire, Water, Grass, and Electric. So Electric's not good, but Rock is okay. We'd use Terra Blast, but it's not really gonna do much. Because it usually has... Dude, that's 100, that's... Guess it doesn't particularly matter which one. Oh, and he's not. Well, we can't do anything about it now. Change his battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this. We can't Terrasilize, so using Terra Blast shouldn't matter at all. You will fall here in the Garden of Paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Wow! I wonder if this one better to use. You will not be allowed to destroy my parents. All school my goals will be eliminated. Interesting, it's got a different moveset, and it's okay, great, it's boosting its special defense. I don't even know if I should have been using Terra Blast from the first part. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Yolo. Okay, it appears as though we can use that. I'm not going to use it until I need to. That says I am the superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream can be built. Hyper Beam! Okay, we're barely alive. What does this thing know Hyper Beam? Okay, well then. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Okay, we are full restoring right there. We are full restoring. I mean, I guess we can use Max Potion here. Don't worry, buddy. You are okay. The Guardian of Paradise. Let's just hope he doesn't keep using that one there. Good. Oh man, you really can't pull off a win here. Doesn't look good. Hey Yolo, your Terra Orb's glowing. Yolo Miraidon Terrasilize and finish this off. Finish this off already? Why am I getting these buffs for some reason? Ah, Dragon. Dragon will be 2 times effective. Here we go. That makes a bit more sense. Here we go. Bye-bye, Miraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. Ooh, now that looks quite nice. I guess Electric would look interesting too, but I think Dragon probably looks cooler. Bye-bye! Baran. I mean, I guess we survived on one, so we would have attacked first anyways. Okay, there it is. But maybe not, I don't know. There it is. You do the Paradise Protection Protocol. Now what? You did it. For a second I was going wide and it wasn't changing. I was like, oh no, this is slightly concerning. We're good. We're good. It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very astounding. Just think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections or something protocols. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourself now with pride. I thank you, YOLO. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventure from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom, the way that you came together working in league with your fellows and caring for them, the way that you sought strength and to do better and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles, the way that you face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you love, the way that you never cease to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own. It's beautiful. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out what I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure? As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot define my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long and heard all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. So sad. Arvin Maridon Yellow, it is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad? That's it for him. Okay. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Adieu. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, he's floating there. Okay, he's going. And he's gone. Well then. Bye-bye. I guess. It almost brought a tear to my eye. The tragedy. How could you just go, Dad? Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, something deep down. I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Well, isn't that just nice? I guess Maridon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for belly rubs while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Yellow and Maridon just saved all of Paldea. So that's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Yellow. Yeah, that's my bud Yellow for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure on his own in the future. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Yellow? You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. It's beautiful. It's enough to make a grown man cry. We're getting end credits, or like, what's going on here? We'll find out in a second, I guess. Any minute now. It'll load. Probably. That's what I tell myself. Any minute now. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, everybody listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Yellow, not you too. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Oh gosh, she was glitching there. Oh my god. What the heck? For a second it was a touching moment, and then all of a sudden she was going... Oh, here we go. We get Ed Sheeran and copyrighted music. Yay. I hope this doesn't get demonetized. What are the odds, right? You know, it wouldn't get demonetized, right? I mean, I don't think there's any way to skip this, is there? Nope. We're gonna hope we just don't get banned, but let's go. That, or should I just mute the volume? I don't know. If we're risking it all now. I'm sure it's fine. Twitch probably understands, right? Right? It's probably fine. I'm just hoping. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be muted when it gets on YouTube. I'll just mute this portion and put the text in saying why it's muted for this part.
Somewhere beyond the clouds, you make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away.
How long do we suppose this is? For all we know, maybe this is copyright-free music, right? I mean, why would Ed Sheeran want to make money off of this, right? I wouldn't want to do that. Come on. Hurry up. Man, why don't they make these skippable, you know? Man, I feel like that was the most anticlimactic last battle, but to be fair, we also was very over-prepared for that, so that's also true. That wasn't too hard. It's on to getting ready for those 7-star battles now. I didn't expect to get this far, but we're here now. It's almost 4 hours in. It's fine. It definitely isn't like 9:30 at night, and my mom wants me to end the stream because it's way too late for this. Definitely not. No. No, I guess it's 8:30, not 9:30. Should be over soon, right? And it's not going to start another song. Oh, it did. It did. Come on, man. You can't skip this part. Man, this is like Zelda all over again. Who makes non-skippable cutscenes? I mean, not cutscenes, credits. Really gotta get their money's worth. I can see whose name's on this, even though no one's paying attention to that at all. Counting always makes my eyes water, but I can't do anything because if I do, then I'm gonna get handprints all over my glasses. It's a real problem I'm dealing with. Now my eyes just like twitching. Great. This is what I really wanted. Don't mind the twitching eyes. Oh gosh, now I got something in my eye. Oh no. Go ahead. Just get in there. Yep. Thank you, treasured friends. And thank you, Pokemon Company, for always having your fans at heart. Definitely. Well, that's quite the picture. I can't tell if she was trying to cover her face or what that was, but okay. Well, we're here now. Now what? Stretching it out? Right. Ding dong dong ding. Calling to the director's office. Master Yula, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Right, we're in our dorm and not at home. Director Cloud would like to see you in his office. Ding dong dong ding. It's weird that we're at school, I guess. Oh my gosh, the dust ball's still stuck on the floor. Where do you want to go? Guess we're going to Clavel's office. Well, that could always act like we never go there. Or maybe that's just signaling that we're supposed to go there. Never mind. That makes more sense. Because at the beginning of the game we'd been there, so it doesn't make sense that... Okay. Looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Yellow? Right. We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. I do for concerning you too, I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements of your treasure hunt. You shut down the Professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of all of you. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable, you got us there. However, since it's necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystem, I'm willing to overlook that particular point. Phew, so we're not getting raked over the coals after all? Oh, before I forget, Master Yellow, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one's for you. I was gonna say, I assume it's a Master Ball. There it is. The very best Pokeball, with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you will catch any level Pokemon without fail. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Great. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in this life. And Master Arvin, I'm so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Oh well. Yeah, it was pretty tough when I found out my dad had died, but weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess revealing something as mind-blowing as a time machine that takes forever to show your someone's attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here. I'm a boss of course. Well said, Mr. Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll just frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? Oh gosh. And let's not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be rated throughout the whole school. Ooh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously? Could we not? Class Lamar. Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your best interests in such adventure are more than apparent, Miss Ramona. I think it's a fine idea. But please, understand the large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We have many other relatives to keep an eye out on, after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help it over here. I assumed it might be her. Alright, the Pokemon League will of course happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera? Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Vita. I do everything in my power to nurture young and upcoming talent. That is not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. Former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many school trainers, Pokemons among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students' staff should compete for the title of the strongest trainer at the academy. Whoa, we get to battle the teachers? You compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairman was not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairman of the school board, as well as of the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion 1. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Yellow would agree to lend me a hand with my work. Sure. Excellent answer. Most obliged, Champion Yellow. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and expect with various gems in my stead. Are the facility release beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find out, I ask you to bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers with exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first experience as champions. As all the gym leaders will be expecting me to carry out this inspection, I measure them to master their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you face them before. You get to have all our battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss the penny here to how to patch the weakness in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed and I was gonna binge. Thank you for events for your willing and eager cooperation. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. Bro, me. I feel her. This is awesome, Yellow. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that Love for America can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking the swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a crucial role to play. Penny assisted the league, new champion, infecting gems and another range in the event. Give it your best, everyone. And then Arvin's just here, like, what? Guess my role's so obvious, it goes without saying. I think he's one of the trainers during the Ace tournament. Well, I guess that's that now. Let's go to the entrance hall. Yeah, don't we have quite the privilege now? Anything else? Addo, fool! Crackhead. Oh gosh. Does it actually have it marked? Oh well, it's got all the gyms marked now, I guess. I guess it doesn't particularly matter which order you do it in now. Interesting. Well then, I think that's where we're gonna leave it this time. We beat the game somehow, and yeah, we found out that his dad's dead and horrible things happened. So great. I will see you guys in the next one. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe to the main channel and the boss channel and all those things, and yeah.